We started streaming, so
Green is good.
yeah. See if people. I wonder if that just was running. None of us noticed.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's possible.
Tragic.
No, it looks like we're still having issues.
Prop this up so it can get a bit more cooler.
Yeah, because they were just running hot.
Could be.
I mean, this room is very hot. Sounds like it's better.
Okay.
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 Here, you want to take over?
Sure. What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I?
Let's look at the map and see exactly this amazing journey we've gone on. So after climbing all the way down from the top,
Whoa. Oh wow. Yeah.
yeah, we climbed all the way down, went around the underside of the tower.
But also
and now-
that save room, like down, like that one on the right, that was the one right before the Omega Metroid. So we've just covered a very large amount of ground in a very short period of time.
And the background is now light green again.
Looks like either my laptop was overheating or we didn't realize we were streaming the stream back to ourselves.
Seems possibly both were issues.
Okay, that was.
I'm like, where's that waterfall coming from?
Oh.
I remember the first time that like I played this just being really confused by like the design of all this. Like here's all these like really dense confined areas and now here's just these huge empty areas.
Well, I mean, part of it is because like their map is,
Yeah.
it needs to follow certain patterns, especially since they're not doing the overlapping thing, or are only overlapping in one place.
Right.
Like they're not able to avoid the overlap completely, but
Wow, this is really empty. Like there's no
Yep.
enemies.
Yeah, like I was a little bit wondering like did they just make a mistake or did they just like run out of time and they didn't have time to plot enemies in here? But on the other hand, enemies don't matter at this point because you got the friggin' spin jump.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel like this spin jump is like it's a neat thing, but it's you get it this early, it's just like so much of the just like navigating now
Yeah.
has no challenge associated
well, especially since
with
it doesn't help you, and it doesn't help you in bosses either.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't interact with bosses at all. You might as well.
Whoa, that is some really weird.
It's like a Seer adventure game background.
Oh, that's gonna be. The,
You know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, that's the waterfall.
This area is not in Metroid 2, but it does feel very Metroid 2.
No, this area's in Metroid 2.
This one?
This ceiling. This ceiling is like one of the most memorable
Oh.
parts of Metroid 2 to me. I mean, obviously it doesn't look like this, but there's like these tiles are very, very much what this this entire next section is almost tile for tile identical to something in the original Metroid 2. And it's really this ceiling was for me very memorable.
Okay. I don't remember this part because it's
I guess this is where we go up.
yeah.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I like the little the blocks.
With the smiley faces?
Those are not smiley faces.
Smiley faces.
Yeah,
They're
look like smiley
incredibly
faces to
obviously
me.
not smiley faces.
I thought smiley face.
Y'all. You're gonna get your energy stolen.
If I had
And
a
you
neck-
won't be smiling.
Smiley faces.
I like the music here. This is like...
Yeah.
There's a lot about this that works. Like the black and white is really good. The music is very good.
I remember this being real freaking creepy in the original also.
It's an alien egg.
Okay, so a thing that is not obvious here is that in the original, the number of Metroids never goes up,
Yeah.
only down.
Oh shit.
It's a baby!
Missiles.
Okay.
So in the original, there's this incredibly dramatic moment in that last screen with the egg, where after you've been counting down the entire game, and there was like one left, suddenly it goes up from one to...
Oh, I need to.
Same as always.
It's been a while.
Yep. No, they're banking on you remembering that.
What am I supposed to be remembering? I remember I had to do something.
Ice beam the
different.
missiles.
Okay.
You got one off. I don't know. In my run of Metroid 2, I remembered it being very dramatic. Like, oh my gosh, new Metroids are being born here. Where are they coming from?
Andy.
What?
I didn't actually even notice that the number had gone up.
Well, they go up per area. Because in this one, they like the Metroid counters per area. So like it always like you always enter an area, it's 0, and then you do a scan, and the number goes to whatever. And I'm really trying to stop Andy from spoiling something.
Did the music just glitch?
It's been sort of glitchy in this area. It was doing that before.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. So notice they're using the zoom in animation from
I think one super missile will
from
do
the
it.
Zero Mission.
No, the oh, the area count. I don't know.
I didn't know you could get the area count.
Yeah, I
in the
didn't think you
original.
could.
Shit.
I really liked that about the original, was just like the fact that there was like,
Always this counter.
yeah.
It's so striking.
It's also, there's a game nobody played called 1942, which is a, it's like a top-down shooter.
That was really common.
Everyone's played
That's
that.
like one of the
Really?
most common.
Okay,
I think it's probably the best, most well-known shooter.
okay. It's really good.
So that
Anyway,
was-
1942, the levels count down.
Yeah.
And I always really liked that, this like global thing for the entire game. What is happening in this place?
I don't know.
What are these like tubes or whatever?
Oops. What? That doesn't get it
That
off.
should have worked. That works on the others. Both this game and Zero Mission have a real
I need to
problem.
concentrate right now. Sorry. Sorry, I was gonna die.
Sorry about that.
Turn missiles off.
Oh, I hate. Now that there's two things.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Well, in the original, like, it was only... all you had was the one, which was a lot better. I think it doesn't make a lot of sense when you have like, that rapid switch.
Yeah. Especially when one doesn't affect the current weapon being used.
Hmm.
I don't know why they didn't just like pair up super missiles and.
I do wish
super
they,
bombs.
yeah, I wish they'd done it the way that Zero Mission does.
I really feel like both this and Zero Mission give you super bombs, then do almost nothing with the super bombs.
Shit! 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 This is seriously.
It's very hard.
That was. That felt incredibly unfair. Like,
And remember, these are the babies.
yeah. But no, I'm just saying that, like, I'm not sure what I could have done there to
I
get
think
out of that
I think
situation.
like this fight makes a lot. I think there's a reason why like Super Metroid, the thing that invented like all these extra missile types, doesn't have nearly as many. It's
But that wasn't what was messing me up. My problem was I couldn't even get to freeze
oh yeah.
in that situation. I was trying to just get to freeze, and it would get right onto my head immediately.
Oh yeah, no, that is like a. I think that place is just like.
But they've designed it so that's the spot you're gonna get caught
Yep.
at.
One thing that the super missiles add is that like they take exactly one super missile to kill. So
That hasn't been my problem though. It's been the switching between it
Yeah.
all.
no, definitely I agree that's. Yeah, I do think like when you bomb a Metroid, it should just push it further. Just straight up.
Yeah, no, that was my problem. It was like, it's weird though. Like they clearly designed it to put me in that situation. So I'm not sure like if there was some trick I could do that would get it out of the way. It's not there. It's farther along. There.
That was pretty smooth, actually.
Yeah. I do like the way they drift.
The kickball from bottom of Metroid is like higher in every
Yeah, the
single
drift
other
is
game.
really interesting. That's not. I feel like they've never done that.
Huh.
Oh, crazy.
Oh my god, yeah, that would have been really bad to be surprised by. Fuck. Fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
feel like
fuck
in-
you!
I feel like in most of the other Metroid games with power bombs, the power bombs actually do something against the Metroids. Like at least push them backward.
Yeah, it feels like.
I don't.
I guess the idea is that only inside are they vulnerable to that.
Things are getting serious. There's sawtooth waves.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Something is very wrong with my fairy armadillo. I think it's sick.
One more Metroid left!
Just one.
So, because you can't leave this room, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a much more conventional Metroid boss than most of these Metroids
Yeah.
have been as a result. And the head tracking works really well in this situation.
I'm unclear on where its weak spot is.
Inside the map.
Okay. It's like I was shooting there some of the time and it wasn't doing anything.
Does shooting the flash... What does the flashing...
I
That thing
don't
indicate.
think it.
I think it did something.
Oh, maybe it is the head? Sorry, I might be wrong.
What happens
Yeah.
if you shoot the crest while it's flashing?
That might be it.
I'll try.
No.
Yeah, I'm unclear on where the hitbox is.
Wait, is it the opposite? Someone in the chat is saying when the head glows and missiles bounce.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of what we thought.
So also suggesting that
Yeah, okay.
something is very wrong with my fairy armadillo is a good name for a light novel version of
I can't
Metroid.
believe this giant lizard creature is so deadly.
Oh, puts us all the way back here.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, having 4 things in that slot really does ruin the feel
It's-
of these fights. You're sort of like counting in your head as you're hitting buttons.
Oh
after
yeah, that's
every
true.
time.
There is a one-way exit in that, but in the original version, you can just like leave the final boss fight, which is extremely fitting with the idiom and also very strange. So I think the reason why it sends you back there is that they don't want to put a save room like between.
Yeah, I don't know if you can you even get out at this point.
I don't.
Most Metroids, once you start shooting Metroids, there's no more save points. It's like, nope, you're done.
Oh, you can see it
Nice.
lurking.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let 2 spawn on me.
Christine with the hacks. What was the deal with like the extra? There was like a save room in Super Metroid inside of the Metroid area, but like there was something weird about it. Like either you could only use it once. Yeah. Sorry, Moth Dude. There was a save point inside of the final boss area in
Oh,
Super Metroid, and
That's
you
me.
couldn't get out again. So that was the big playground warning: is don't save then.
Okay, when do I...
When it's not flashing. Hit him in the crest.
Oh, in the crest when... Okay, I
Yeah.
see. I feel like if they made it green,
Yeah,
like the...
yeah, I feel like it's pretty bad signaling.
I feel like I actually spent a lot of time on this boss because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to be shooting.
Yeah.
Like they've got a color system. All
Yeah.
we need to do is...
Yeah, no, I think it should have been just like green and then like have a flash opaque.
Also, I have an opinion. Since you can, in principle, recharge your super missiles, I would just...
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We've had the same idea.
I see.
Since they hit pretty hard.
If you see me not doing it, it's because it's kind of hard to keep track of which thing I'm on.
It really is, actually.
Such as... Now you switch.
I feel like there's actually a pretty consistent pattern for this. Like, once it starts flashing, it's going to be shooting those things at you.
Yeah,
so...
no, I know.
Okay. I'm not helping at all. There's a question if those are supposed to be the X virus, which is an interesting question, but I doubt it.
What is the X virus?
That's the thing you'll see.
You'll
in
find
this
out.
game. Also, I don't think it makes sense.
Oh, shit. I was trying to get the health. I didn't realize how close to dying I was.
Did better that time, though.
Well, I knew what to hit this time. Surprising how much of a difference that makes.
Huh, interesting.
I wonder if there's a journal entry explaining that.
It's not your connection, it's ours. We are seeing a lot of orange and red.
I'm gonna try something.
Dip Samus in a giant lizard's jaw.
Please don't.
It's making me imagine like dipping sauce for Samus or something.
Don't do that thing. I'll take the damage. It's actually not very much damage.
Hmm.
I'm not sure why.
The secret to fighting Metroids is that they're going to give you really good drops when you kill them, so it's actually not as bad as it
The
seems.
drops aren't that great. Well, that one once was good, but I feel like a lot of them haven't been.
In Super Metroid, they give you...
Like, yeah, usually they just give me one super missile. Although I guess that's all I can.
What's up with that thing?
Huh?
That, like, kinda...
It's just-
Never mind. Oh, never mind. There was like an untiled section to the left, and that was just
Yeah.
because... I... Sawtooth waves.
Oh, you can hit it anywhere.
Yeah. Also, you can hit it a lot.
I didn't realize you could hit it.
Yeah, you can hit with multiple.
Like you could also just hit it in the chin and it did
Oh, yeah.
damage. That wasn't clear.
And here's Christine just cleaning up.
Oh, well, I think it's not clear that, like, usually you can only hit something with one super missile at a time, so.
Also, they've really, really firmly established that, like...
Like, that is usually the idiom.
They've really firmly established that, like, you can't just fire off anything that's, like, dark green. Like, dark green is armored.
Yeah, no,
They've
it's
really
very
sold
weird
that.
signaling.
That looks bad.
In more ways
Okay.
than one. Oh, crazy.
That was kind of cool.
Shit, I should have let those things get closer.
Oh, it's got some nice like damage around its teeth and
This
its
looks
Yeah.
hard.
blood.
Hardcore. So much for level geometry. I really like how the knockback is working out in this fight.
That should keep it cool.
I've got like an ice pack in my backpack. Do you want me to throw that in your freezer so we can put it on your,
No, I think it'll be okay now.
Okay.
I think it's basically I got a replacement plug when I got some stuff fixed, and I think that replacement
Oh,
plug
right.
is slightly wrongly wadded or whatever, so that like it's fine most of the time, but if other
Oh,
stuff
right,
is gone,
charge beam to magnet the items is in this.
nice.
I forgot. You can use charge
Oh,
beam to
yeah.
pull the items close to you.
Also, if you go look up the original Metroid 2 fight, it's like real, like just
Oh my
very visually
God.
similar to that first room.
Yeah. Also, it's really fucking hard. I feel like it's like the one hard fight in the game.
I really do not like them making me do this bit every time.
It's usually so good with the save space, like save spaces, so I think it really stands out when it's bad with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do love the multi-phases of it.
Hopefully over time it'll get better now.
I wasn't kidding about the ice pack, by the way. Yes, Mockdude or someone mentioned the idea that in the original you could literally climb inside the mouth of the Queen Metroid and bomb it.
Yeah, which is
And-
like a deliberate, I think, thing that they put in.
Kind of almost Easter eggy. Apparently that is in the 3DS version.
Huh. I mean,
Someone's saying that it's possible to go back after you kill all the hatchlings.
They're not really that time consuming.
yeah.
We're seeming more and more like professional bounty hunter with each run.
Yeah.
Look, you got a big Metroid infestation. You just gotta hit him with the super missiles. Easy. All there is to it.
Don't forget supers.
I'm actually conserving them for the later ones.
That's relatively reasonable.
Oh, you've got smushy face.
I feel like that's actually a pretty good pattern. Like either hit it high or low. It's not like I feel like a lot of these have been, very difficult to hit. Whereas this
Yeah.
is like it's very tailored to you either shoot at this angle or like the upper.
And usually when this game makes something hard to hit, it's because they were trying to make it hard to hit.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's always a good idea.
Maybe not. Incidentally, I like the kinematic song with the footsteps here.
pretty neat, like, segmented sprite. Like, they're breaking some rules, but the resolution is high enough and the style is sketchy enough that it's not too noticeable. Like the locations.
And now
aren't
we're
too bad.
doing a little bit harsh for missiles.
Eight supers. Not looking too good over there. Looks a little bit tired. You?
Nice.
I really
Yeah.
like that. Like, it's just their nod to the...
Yeah.
Eon, I think somebody already made that comic.
Your footsteps seem like weirdly squishy.
Yeah.
This and wet for this area.
I think that might just be because they turned off the music. The baby.
Hey, remember how we kind of, just killed every Metroid?
There's one now. Number says one.
Number says one.
So is that supposed to be the one that helps you in?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
the baby Metroid, the last Metroid.
In fact, the Super Metroid opening cinematic contains that exact egg and is in Game Boy colors.
So, anyone feeling good about genocide? Also,
After
note that
everything.
it's eating all the things that are blocking our path. So we can't get through those.
After everything, it's still you. Yeah, if we'd been doing more backtracking, we would have encountered that stuff earlier.
See, just can't do shit.
If I had been designing the scene, I would have had it just be completely silent, just so you can walk
In the original,
back up,
it is completely silent.
walk back up and
Or
think
no,
about
sorry,
what
it's
you
not.
did.
It's. I feel like the music is very understated.
No, it's nice.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, no explosion, no self-destruction, just walk back with the last Metroid and think about what you did. I feel like this is like a very... It trusts the emotional moment to land without, like, needing any words.
Gillijack, I'm certain there will be no ill consequences for messing with an ecology in that way.
I feel like if you didn't know any of the other Metroid lore, that would have been a very confusing ending. Because you're just like, why did I not kill this last one?
Well, I mean,
Like, it doesn't...
by definition, you didn't know any of the lore when you played this game the first time.
Yeah.
But I mean, also, like, it doesn't hurt you. It just, you know, imprints onto you, and
I'm saying even in the original, I think it like I would have been very confused by that ending.
I love that, like, they were, I don't know, I feel like it's a very bold decision in, like, a very, like, otherwise kind of rough early Game Boy game. Like, they're not usually, it doesn't feel like they're thinking too much about storytelling, except they're just willing to let that moment, like, stand on its
Yeah, I don't know. Like, a lot of the times when Metroid is trying to be subtle about stuff, I feel like it's closer to inscrutable. It's only because there's a huge community and culture around it that, like...
I think at the same time, like, that long walk back is very,
Yeah, and I feel like I don't know.
I think the music that they chose in this version undermines it a little bit. It's just a little too kicky.
I feel like
it's haunting in the original.
So when I played the Metroid 2 for the first time, I had played Super Metroid first, but Nice. See you next mission. Aww. See you next mission. So before we go on, we did bypass my favorite part of the game.
Which is?
Should we set up Miguel to see my favorite part of the game? Nice. Nice.
And that's where Super picks up.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I would like to suggest that we go back up to the surface and hand Miguel the controller. We should do this. We should definitely do this.
Okay, I guess it's a thing.
There's just...
But we'd have to go through the entire last boss.
No, it's not that quick. It's not that quick.
What are you talking about?
Just go back out.
I have no idea why you're...
And you're
Okay.
in for a treat. I'll be quick.
Let's find out.
Okay.
So you can go... Backtracking is very optional in this game, but you're allowed to do it. And there are some things you encounter if you do. And I got stuck somewhere around the tower doing something? Don't say anything. I like how they make it really easy to get out of this area because of all the waterfalls. They're a little bit frustrating. They give you this like big central... So like when you get to the when you enter like the Meridia equivalent area, guess I'm not going to save. Although I am going to save in a bit. Just not on the way out. When you get to the Meridia equivalent area, there was a place that I got stuck. So I went back and I did a lot of exploring back in the early game. And Meridia does give you like the warp zones that take you back to all the way through the early bits of the game. So it's not hard to do that.
Water area.
Oh, come on.
Kevlario, is that in this version? We were running 1.0.
There's a way out by the save we spawned at, which is unfortunate.
Someone was saying that was added in 1.1.
Oh, I see. That's kind of nice. I mean, it would make sense given they've already got like a big central warp zone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Not in this version.
The
No,
devil.
that's a wrong spot.
Yeah, but why?
Because this game is mean.
Oh, I see. That explains it. Oh, I get it. Hold on. Yup.
Nope, I still don't like it.
How's Metro doing? We beat it, and I'm just going to go back and show a small area that did not wind up getting hit on this playthrough, and that Christine apparently did not see, so...
No idea what's on. While we're doing that, Miguel, what are your thoughts on this?
It seems like not as rough as Super Metroid, but also not as clean as the Game Boy games. It feels like it falls sort of in between. At
It's
least
definitely, if we played like the original Game Boy version, it's
Oh yeah, no, obviously.
there's a lot of roughness that this version has that is not in the original. But at the same time, just like overall the experience of
Yeah.
navigating is like impossible. It's literally impossible without a map because of this
Yeah, no, you showed me.
complicated roundabout thing that we did.
This game is actually. This game takes a lot of cues from the Game Boy games. It feels like it's more based on the the GBA games than the.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as clean as the GBA games in that, like, I think
I think
the
like,
bosses are an interesting idea, but they're really roughly executed. Like, they're a little bit too based on some wonky physics and some, like, unclear hitboxes.
What do you think would improve them?
I think one thing is just making it a lot clearer when you can and can't hit them. That's more a problem with the larger ones.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you
then
feel they got worse like as they got bigger?
yeah, kind of. They at least got rougher. But even the small ones, like there's that weird, like they're so erratic.
That is something I like a little bit because it makes me feel a little bit like I'm actually interacting with a living creature rather than like, a state machine in a video game.
I think signalism is important. Like, you should be able to understand what's about to happen.
But sort of you do, but like what happens is very good. It's like they're all on sort of these rubber bands, physics-wise. And so that rubber band sometimes ends up just being like ugly and messed up. It doesn't really feel like it's a living thing that much to me because it's still very clearly just like rubber banding around.
Yeah, I just gotta climb up now.
How do you feel about the hit stun issue? Like where you can't clip through them?
Not great, but like I feel like that just takes when bad things go bad because the problems were already there, they just go worse.
Fuck's sake.
But at the same time, like, do you think it would be too easy if like they
I think you can make it harder in different ways. You could make like they do more damage if you do mess up. You could have something where like they do some ranged attacks in certain situations. Like my sort of general feeling is that like you try to smooth out as much as possible in terms of making a game feel fair, and then that lets you do things that are actually harder in a fun way. So whenever there's a rough edge, it means you kind of either have to make the game a bit easier, and if you try to sort of get it right to the very cutting edge of what you can do in the game, it's going to feel unfair some of the time.
Yeah.
Or you sand those edges and then you can actually go even farther in terms of difficulty in ways that will be more expressive and interesting.
So I want to know one thing. We're not going to see it, but there is a way that, if you look really carefully, you can kind of see these like tunnels in the background of some of these areas.
Yeah.
There is some hidden way to like climb up in there, and that's how they get back some of the overlapping from
wow.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
That's wild. I don't know if it's good, but it's wild.
I don't remember when exactly this happened. I was just watching for it. This entire little kind of like central intestine area is actually really interestingly designed. It's kind of like got, once we get out of this bottom part, there's a lot of like kind of like offshoots. So if at any point you like get stuck and you just kind of, when I played this, I was working on the assumption that you occasionally had to sort of backtrack to the intestine and like go back and do little side rooms you didn't do. But there are some side rooms, at least around the point where you're at Meridia. It kind of makes sense to go back and like explore the little offshoot areas of here that you couldn't.
I feel like
And
it's
at some point, it's going to occur to you to go back up all the way to the surface and visit your ship, which is where we're going now. We're just visiting our ship, because that's a normal thing to do halfway through a Metroid game. I don't remember if we did the power bomb elevator. further. I'm also, when I go through this so rapidly, I'm noticing that like the background is actually indeed changing. Like the tiles are sort of changing color every few layers, as if we're going through like different layers of rock or something. I don't know what the elevator is.
I feel like the art direction this also sort of lands somewhere in the middle of Super Metroid and the GBA games.
Well, you were
I
commenting.
mean, sometimes it's literally because they.
Yeah, there's actually some borrowed stuff. It's not as like interesting as the GBA's, and I don't feel it's quite as unified as the
Miguel,
GBA's.
you should play.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
don't look at the screen.
I think I saw what the spoiler was.
Darn it, Moth dude. I was keeping quiet about this the entire time.
Yeah, folks, please don't post spoilers in the chat.
I suggest going left first. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but I think when you like first arrived, it was daytime, and now it's like late evening. And if by the time that you beat the game, it's night.
Oh, that's neat.
It's
That's
so
a good touch.
gratuitous. It's so gratuitous, but it's great. Sorry, Moth dude.
Oh yeah, we can travel around more now.
So what's that stuff? How do you get through that? I kind of like how in this game, instead of just being stuck at like the, like kind of the roof of the world, it's like you get hurt, like the hair's tooth in or something.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting touch. I just noticed that. So I think I've seen everything up here.
You had to take, maybe you had to take the elevator.
Where's the elevator?
Okay, so Moth Dude is describing an elevator which is by the First Federation encampment.
I don't know where that is, so.
It's somewhere in the, I'm sorry, I had such a clear memory of this. It is... Okay, we need to go back to the, remember early on we encounter like a little room where like the Federation is, had a little like encampment. We had to go back there. No, but the internet probably does. I think it was kind of near the... Okay, here we go. Yeah, alright. Go down to... I think it would be easier for me to steer than to...
Yeah. some of the physics on frozen enemies is
Yeah.
really cute. Yeah, I like the way that the little weird mosquito ones like dive bomb and tilt when they're hit.
And they all sort of slide. I guess it's not just the Metroids, they also just,
I really like it when freezing enemies in games actually changes their like friction. I only
something else
realized
like that?
I only realized recently in my like 100 hours of playing Breath of the Wild that it does that, which means that in places where you can knock them off stuff, it's
Oh,
way easier to
nice.
knock them off. You can basically like freeze them and then just run at them to knock them off stuff. They're like way slipperier.
Is this not? No. Okay, I actually see where on the map we're going. Alright, so I remembered this section, but not how you get there, apparently. But the chat was very helpful. Yeah.
oh, the power bomb.
There's a
door.
power bomb door back there, and we
Right.
just totally forgot about it because the game does not really encourage backtracking unless you get stuck around Meridia and just bang on everything. I guess it's not a power bomb door. Yeah, so this place again.
Yeah, I remember this.
Oh, this is where you get power bombs, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
maybe not.
I
Okay.
think so.
So you get power
Maybe not.
bombs, and then if you happen to use the power bombs right here,
Ah. Neat.
yeah, this. You can see this little shoot all the way through the game as you play, but
Oh, so that's how they got down here. Oh, you got super missiles there. Not power bombs.
ah.
Or power bombs.
Power bombs at the reactor zone, that's right.
Yeah.
Zoop was underrated.
What?
I guess this is the ship from the... I'll help you. What do you need?
I can
Oh,
roll into a
wait, no,
ball.
I-
Please help.
I can blow things up.
Oh.
I'll try taking that up later. Hello?
That looked. That wall looked like.
Like something I could... Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Big ship.
Federation is well funded. What is that?
It's a safe room.
I see.
Nice.
Oh, y'all fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Am I quoting this?
I think so.
PT5.
Oof.
That hit it.
Once you get the timing down, remember you do have supers.
Damn it. Do I have supers? Do I? Oh. Try that again.
I'm just going to use Clarel's point to say that what I really, really want is an Alien Isolation ripoff set in the Metroid universe where Samus is the monster. Also, I think this is the final energy tank. So that's where it was. It looks like they don't take if they're off screen.
If they're a little bit off screen, they do,
Yeah.
which is annoying.
But there's an audio cue.
Yeah, no, I know. I noticed. Oh,
Oh, that's annoying.
There's space for 8 tanks, it looks like. Maybe? No? Nice.
no, it does have the same problem that some of the other things do where the hitbox, like, yeah,
Yeah, that's really weird.
bad hitboxing. It's extra bad because it always looks like there's splash damage from your missiles, but
Yeah.
there isn't.
Yeah.
And like if there was, it would actually fix that problem because it moves.
Yep. Like sometimes you can hit it when it's up there. I'm not sure what exactly the thing is.
Maybe it did its head once on the ceiling.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like situations where like it can hit you at a distance, but
Yeah.
your missiles can't hit it. Like basically we can't see what the range is on our missile because it's off screen.
It might be the in-universe explanation for why the hitbox is not working is that it's dodging.
Yeah, I don't like that.
There's
Dodging
an
should be
animation
like.
for it.
Fair?
It's because the hitbox is really small. It's smaller than it is. Which again wouldn't be a problem if you actually had splash damage from the missiles.
Yeah.
Either of those things would solve that problem.
Nice.
I've actually come across something like that in Subway Dogs recently in design. Up until recently, the fact that you had a sort of smallish hitbox for eating didn't matter that much because the game was so fast you wouldn't notice when it was slightly off. But now that I've got slow motion moments, it's suddenly really obvious if like you're trying to just grab that one last bit of food and there's a clear connection for a frame.
Nice.
Yeah, I did see this. I just forgot about
Okay.
It's really cool. Little Easter
Very,
egg.
very
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Do we know what ship that is? Is that just another Federation ship?
I'm not sure.
I don't. Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if they sent
I mean,
two
it has to
and
be
both
something.
crews died.
Yeah.
No, try going up and around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just in that room. To me, this is like what's great about AM2R is that they could just drop that in there. It doesn't really change anything. There's like 2 enemies in this entire area. It doesn't. It's completely missable, and it's so cool.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Yeah.
So, shall we switch over?
Yep. Andy, want to save one while we
Sure.
switch everything?
Wait, hold on. Nobody said, and that's no. Wait. Nobody said, and that's AM2R.
Okay, let's.
So, are you saying that that boss is an enemy from Fusion?
I don't remember that.
Wait, shit. Do we have? I forgot my HDMI cable for this. Do we have a?
Yeah.
I've got. Where is it?
The problem is I need to get a new one because the one that I have is
Oh.
broken. I've been borrowing.
Miguel, do you have a display port to HDMI?
No, the one I have is busted. We tried that
Are we
earlier.
gonna have to use my machine again?
I think so.
How are we gonna get?
Pull the save file and airdrop it.
That's good.
So yeah, just tell people that it's going to be a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, we're gonna need to do some file transferring. So
Yeah, the
please
save
bear with us.
The save is on Christine's laptop, but we don't have the video adapter for Christine's laptop, so we'll have to send the save file over here.
One of Christine's laptops. There's 2 of them here.
Yeah.
Our setup is, as usual, kind of ridiculous, even without using an old console this time.
Danielle's coming to connect to the network now.
Yes, I'm tempted.
Oh, hi Danielle. Okay.
Hi, Danielle.
Are you discoverable on your program?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to drop that into library application support. Open a new save state or save station. So delete. Command Shift G. Application support. Open a new. Save states. PlayStation.
Cool. Cool.
Is that idle thumb / waypoint then? Or is that a different Danielle?
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
Okay, now turn Warlock off.
Yeah, give me a second. I just want to confirm that worked. That looks good. You have the blood cape. Oh, right. Not working off.
Yeah.
There we go. Danielle, you showed up just in time for Symphony of the Night. This doesn't seem right.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it. The smaller the wolf is, the less Miguel will whine.
Ooh.
There's no size that wolf can be shrunk to that will not stop me from.
Are we getting audio from our headphones?
What a great question.
We should be.
This
there's no audio in this
doesn't
room.
have. Yes,
Oh.
I just remembered. No.
Oh, it's not outputting through this.
Got it.
Okay, yeah.
Because Android is bad and Twitter is bad, if we pull up Xandra's link on our tablet we're using, it demands you log into Twitter rather than simply showing you the tweet. It's great.
Oh, I guess I haven't set that up since that
This is
operating
adorable.
system updated.
This is really adorable.
Let me see.
Some good funk right here happening.
Okay.
Here's Xandra's drawing of celebration poutine for having.
Nice. Okay, how does this even control? So, were we done in this weird Coliseum area?
Do we
now
have
we just
fog?
have to get out.
You want to get out, but you want to exit a particular way. Can you fog? Just make sure you can fog.
You can fog but only for like a second.
Okay. Do you see that thing up top there where there's like the hole? Like one level up from where you are now, and you go
Yeah.
left. There's a hole.
Yeah.
You want to exit out the door to the left there because you want to have that exit open for later.
So I want to go up and through that hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just go left out. That's how you want to get out. Also, this entire area is full of really good gear, but it's also really hard to beat. So
We've got stuff we wanted.
How do I fog?
One of the shoulder buttons.
Oh god, and that's the horrible wolf.
yes.
Check the map. Okay. I do feel like I'm getting Stockholm syndrome with the terrible art in this game. Like, yeah, this is okay, this is fine. None of these colors go together, whatever.
So, just to remind, what we want to do right now is explore every single wall we've encountered in the game so far, trying to find where the 2 walls that say mist could pass were that we missed the first time.
I remember where 1 is.
Great, go there.
We have to go all the way around the entire level to get there.
Oh, also the, I think there was some stuff we still wanted to explore back toward the clock room, right?
There was the other way on the clock room that we could do that required us to have the stopwatch.
Yeah.
I don't know how I remember this since I've hardly played. I've mostly watched you two. I guess mainly Christine. It's the one really pretty room in the game.
Miguel only likes the statue artist, and that room is all statues. And is there a warp right by here? No, there's not. Not even remotely.
So we could see what's up in that corner there since we're near here.
Which corner?
There's like a long bit at the top of the map.
Yeah. Now, if you might, do you want me to remind you what's in that room?
I'm not sure if it would do any good.
You can't get through there right now, but you could go
Okay.
explore why if you like. That's just a long room where both the ceiling and the floor are nothing but spikes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I need to be back.
You need to be a bat.
Okay. Can I get up there?
Now, so remember, you have a library card if you want to use it.
Okay. That looks like that's unreachable still.
Actually, I think you might have 2 library cards.
Just. Oh yeah, we might.
And I think you can buy library cards in the library, which means there's
Yeah.
very little penalty to using them.
That's correct. Try hitting low.
Hectara comments, Dracula has
Oh.
no taste, no intent behind interior design and showing he's rich. Meaning, oh my god, it makes so much sense. This is a McMansion.
It really is. Like a McMansion mostly made with that like that horrible wood paneling from the 70s. Okay, so if I want to check out that weapon,
Go to. Yeah. Oh, that.
it's basically identical.
Wait,
it's,
wait,
it's
wait,
a
wait,
little
no.
bit. Try it.
Wait,
See-
wait, use
see-
it, use it, use it,
See
use
what
it.
the see what the swing on it's like.
Yeah,
It actually does do a bit more damage, I just noticed.
But also,
looking at the other stats.
all that matters is this.
yeah, oh, that's gonna help a lot with Medusas.
Yeah, no,
Can
the,
we
like
do
the
that
fact
instead?
that it has an over. No, because we need the double jump to get up there.
Trying to see if there's any sort of obvious. Okay, I don't think there's the same combo on it, but my ability to like pull off combos is basically 0. Oh, that's nice. It definitely does damage. Oh, hey, Christine, it's your friends.
They're not friends, and I don't like them.
You're so mean.
Only to things that murder me.
Okay, so I know that there's. Oh, maybe I'm wrong about where the mist is.
Where did you think it was?
I thought it was somewhere along that big column on the right
I
side.
think we
Sounds
already
possible.
did it.
Oh no, I see where it is. Yeah, there is a bit of mist there.
No, I think we already did it though.
What
What?
about look at the one
what?
little opening near the bottom.
Oh no, you're right. That's an opening.
Yeah, okay. Let's go check it out.
So what would be the easiest way to get there?
Library card.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do I
we
want
got
that?
Yes, because you can sell it
Okay.
for exactly 1 library card.
So to use the library card, I equip it and then. Oh god, this menu is terrible.
Now immediately unequip it before you use the other one by accident. Because we do have 2.
And we should.
That's a really bad. That's.
It's not a good design. We really should just go in and. Wait. Can you just equip like the rapier on the other hand and just like spam the two together or something?
I think
Probably.
so. We'd have no way to shield, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea. You want to do anything with it?
I'm interested in this.
Anything we want from here?
Well, the magic scrolls look interesting, although also we could just game packs those things.
Hellfire and Summon Spirit.
You could afford those two, but only if you buy nothing else. What's the Ring of Pails?
Ring with holy powers.
Nice.
What's the other stuff?
What's the metal?
Yeah.
Can we...
Are there
What?
forests in this?
I think so.
What the?
So these are just going to be secret Street Fighter codes.
Oh god, no thanks. Oops, shit.
Good work.
I was attempting to figure out how to get out, but
Sell
I
some
forgot that
gems.
it maps it to triangle.
Yeah, it's a little.
When exactly did they finalize, like, this is what in North America a button does?
I feel like after like a couple of years they got it down, but I mean this is super early.
Thank you.
You know, you have some money, but still nothing to buy. What we want to buy is maps, if you can do that.
For now.
I didn't see any, but...
Yeah, I thought we already bought.
I'm interested in this.
Get another library card.
Yeah.
So should we,
Thank you.
you know, just get two more.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
I'm not interested in this.
Okay, where are we going?
There's a little spot on the
yeah,
map
might as
below
well
the
check.
lead room.
Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, I think
Uh,
otherwise we want to go to the library, don't we?
1d5, you can't drop into the chute under the chair, but if you go to the room underneath it, he dropped something.
Which we've already picked up.
Yep.
Oh,
Also, we should at some point have Christine learn Hellfire and Summon Spirit, since she's the only one of us who can play fighting games.
the skull bouncing noise is still the best part of this game.
Is there a save point? No. Well, there's
What
sort
Fine,
of a
we
save
haven't even
point.
done anything.
It's fair. We walked from one end of the map to the other, which is really time consuming.
We have achieved nothing. Let's not get carried away here.
Too many books!
Screw you, Dad. I don't want to read.
I've forgotten what the book's attack looked like.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay, if another one comes, I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
no,
back up so we
I-
can look at that because that was hideous.
Oh yeah, right. We have the thing that gives us hearts, which is really good.
Is Wing Smash a glitch?
I want to go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oof. That fog effect.
Look at that. It's
Oh, you can hit the bones. I'm not sure why that's.
like...
I must
Try
join
and
my
become
people.
one with the fog. Wait, if I become the ugly wolf, why do I have a sword and not a morning star? Oh my god, it just...
What I love is that this is so trash, and yet they went to this enormous amount of bother to make sure that when you turn around, the sword is always on the correct side.
No, and there's a ton of pieces making this terrible animation.
And like they were real careful about like it like walks on stairs sort of correctly.
Is that the hole in the wall or?
No, it isn't. It has a great... It's so bad. Why?
I like how like Miguel switched to the wolf just to talk when she hated it. It's like
I
he's
feel like
reading
I need
Twitter
to do
or
that
something.
every stream, is I need to like look at it for a moment, just remind myself how bad it is and complain.
This is what the enemy is. Hey, was that
Check the map.
not
Check the map.
him like that like emo band? I think their logo was in the last room.
I don't know them. Huh, little mouse.
It's cute.
And it
Hello,
bounces.
friend.
Wants to be friends.
Was that there the whole time? God damn it.
Nice.
Okay, now we need to save.
Just that the mouse is so much better than the wolf is.
That would be really cool if you could transform
God.
the mouse,
Mouse form?
just like slip past everything. The parts of a wolf: mandibles, thorax, and abdomen. Says Rittigetto.
That's sadly... Okay, yeah, we can get here now. Sadly more accurate, though I still think it looks more like two toddlers in a wolf pelt stuffed with pillows.
Sandra is very happy about the mouse.
Hands up, everyone
there
who's
we go.
surprised.
Yeah, keep the stopwatch.
Yeah, I know. Form of mist. What?
Hold a direction and yeah.
Oh. Eurocurus and
Jewel knuckles.
Oh yeah, right.
What?
You know, like Knuckles.
Sonic?
No.
And knuckles.
What? Why do you say these things?
That's what knuckles means, right?
Yeah.
And I imagine there's some sort of combo that does something with this. Whoa, whoops.
No, that was just. I think it's just that they hit.
Is
really
that a good
fast.
weapon?
I remember it being pretty good.
Can you button mash?
I can see what's the damage on it. 45, yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Oh, that's actually better than the Morningstar. But it has like
Harder to
really,
hit.
What's the
yeah.
other one we got?
I mean, if you have the Morningstar in one hand and the Jewel Knuckles in the other, then that kind of covers all your bases. Other
What was
than
the other one we got? I thought we got
Rapier. Rapier is the really cheap one.
I thought we got another rapier though, like a different type, but I guess not.
We have the Falchion?
Falcon is slightly better,
Ti-
but it's not.
Tearfling? I don't know.
The rapier's the one we've been using all
Yeah.
the time. I thought we picked up another thing when we...
We picked up something similar, but it wasn't actually as good as
Yeah,
the Rapier.
it was a Falcon because it's not.
Okay. I thought just right
because
now.
the Rapier was a very lucky
Try
draw.
punching the wall just in case. No.
Try punching the wall just in case.
There might be
Just
a
to be
chicken
sure.
in it.
Castlevania chicken. Sorry, Castlevania pot roast.
Oh, interesting. So I seem to be immune to these if I'm in the middle of phasing.
Yeah, no,
That's
it is
great.
like a pro strat. Not right now because you can't. Okay, let's find a save room. Because we just got a bunch of good shit.
Yeah, what color are they?
Red.
Okay.
So there's one right there.
Yeah, just go all the way to the top.
You could also do
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Or. Yeah, whatever.
No, that makes sense because we've got
Yeah,
a bunch
'cause-
of
yeah,
purple.
also- I think we want to.
Oh,
Where's the elevator? No, the elevator's up. Shit. Okay. Well, I guess.
How's
Oh,
I guess I'll
right, you
go
have
to
to
the
go.
other one.
Oh, you have to go. It's just you go all the way around.
yeah. But I may as well hit the,
Yep. Agreed.
Wait, go. What's your Symphony of the Night death animation, Sona? Mine is. I can't really make the noise. It's like.
Personally, I'm kin to dark metamorphosis.
Now I just want to read Banicula versus Nosferatu.
Is that a real book?
No.
I think it may not be.
The Banicula series.
Banicula.
Yeah, I know.
No, Nosferatu is apparently a real book, or apparently a real fanfic by Xandra. The Banicula is real, so this is my...
Okay, so we're going to the clock room now, right?
Oh my god, so this game is so ridiculous. Airedale says, there's a secret way into the room to get the jeweled knuckles before getting missed. Break the wall in the useless room above it, and then stand in the wall for 30 seconds.
I hate this game. I hate this. Why is it like that? You can take the elevator further up.
In many ways, it feels like it's very my first game. Like my first incredibly ambitious game, and we have 3 years and 8 people to make a game.
This is
Yeah, let's find a teleport room so we can get closer to the... Yeah.
You found one.
Yep.
I totally meant to do that.
Where are we going?
We're going to the clock room.
Yes, that sounds great.
Where is the clock room?
It's the orange room directly below.
I mean, this is practically the only game like this. I feel like it's like there's, at least on the PS1. Like I feel like the PS1 was not.
Wait, so
Well,
the
I wanna
orange
say
room
it wasn't
right below
like-
me?
Below and like to the left. There's only one orange room even vaguely down from here.
Yeah, I know.
It's that one.
So it's in a totally different area.
You can keep teleporting to the
Oh,
top one.
okay. That was what I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I was going to say I feel like there wasn't like a surplus of like really richly complex 2D platformers on the PlayStation, but then there's like all these Mega Man games I didn't play for some reason. So I don't
Oh,
know.
they're not either rich or complex.
They didn't sound very good.
Man.
And they had voice acting?
Sure, if you're being charitable.
I feel like being
Well, I
charitable
think
right now.
What am I fighting for?
I saw the scene where like
Oh, hey! It's the terribly animated segmented sprites.
And that's the one with good voice acting.
oh god.
To be fair, Mega Man X5 might not be a good video game, and don't get me wrong, it's not. However, all the bosses, for no particular reason, you know, there's, like the Mavericks all have like a naming scheme, right? Like Flame Mammoth or, Chill Penguin. And for 4 games, they stuck with this. Then in Mega Man X5, they named them all after,
That's bullshit.
members of Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
Are you sure that's not just the localization?
Oh, it's 100% the localization.
Wait, didn't Chrono Trigger do that also?
It had Ozzy, Flea, and Slash.
Yeah.
But this is like all the bosses, like all 8 bosses are named after... Oh, where's the clock room?
I may have passed it.
I think
Boss?
we-
No.
Is it that one? No, that's...
It's you're above it. Go down and to the right.
Okay.
Actually, can I see that map again?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, go down to the right. And we have now, in a very complicated way, come right back to where we started because we're right by the Coliseum.
Anyway, Mega Man
left
X5 has bosses named after Guns N' Roses, and also the game ends with a colony drop, causing the extinction of all human life on Earth.
So that's a happy ending, at least.
The series keeps going after that.
I have a problem with this.
You know, what I really like about the Mega Man games is just they're just like really lighthearted and fun.
Well, everything's got
You know,
those
they're
big,
just like really fun and cheesy.
everything's got those big cartoon eyes, right? Like even though it's like an evil robot, it's got these big cheerful eyes.
Oof.
It's a very friendly game.
Okay, remember when I was saying that I had Stockholm Syndrome?
You
I'd
cared-
forgotten about the weird gradient blacked out chunks of rock.
Yeah, I don't know what that's trying to
Oh.
communicate. All right.
Okay, so
Okay, so I need to use
up and
stopwatch.
attack.
You come here to wait 3 minutes, Zoom? Ego, we actually finished AM2R. Alucard shield.
Oh, did we change the gameplay
Oh,
slide?
whoops.
Here, I'll
Yeah, let me change that.
Alucard.
So what did we just pick up?
The Alucard shield.
With a T.
Alucard, of course, resembles Family Shield. Alucard, of course, was
Wait,
the
this
spin-off kart racer.
This is worse than
Is it?
well, let's try it anyway, but I feel like it's not.
There's an extremely bullshit reason why it's great,
Oh, okay.
which I'm not gonna explain because it's.
Okay.
I mean, try it and see. Oh, wait. Nice.
Oh, I
No,
see.
these are good.
Wait, every time you go in, there's different stuff?
No, this is just a
there's
second
2
round.
rounds.
Oh, okay. I was typing things.
Is that better than this?
This is so much worse than
Okay.
everything.
What about the mail? Is that better than the silver plate?
Do we get like a set? Oh, resist fire, lightning, ice? Is there a set bonus for these or something? They don't seem very good.
Alright, other than the one wild thing about the Alucard shield. The Alucard stuff is fake stuff. It's not a misspelling.
Oh,
That's
okay,
great.
that's cute. All right.
Wait, what's the
Well, let's stick with the good one then.
resembles Family Shield? What's the description for the Alucard sword?
Resembles family sword, resembles family shield.
Oh god, wait, this is this really elaborate puzzle for a room that contains nothing of worth.
Are you fucking?
That's incredible.
Is there something else we have to do in that room now? Like I thought.
Y'all, we complain about spoilers, but if we're walking
No,
away
there's
from something
abs-
worth doing, let us know.
Yeah.
Alright, where is the...
Yeah. Does anyone? What are we doing right now?
We are looking for the other fog exit. So somewhere there's a thing, somewhere there's a wall we can only get through as fog,
Okay.
and we just have to find it. So one possibility is that we just look at every single place on the map where there is a like a hole in the map, but I'm not sure it's that. Is that it?
I don't know what you're pointing at.
Okay.
You cannot point.
Up the stairs, the tall room, right?
Yeah.
And there's a room right there.
Oh, yeah. That's probably it. There's like.
Don't worry about it, waves of
there's
babies.
no good way to.
There's no good way to get
Yeah,
there.
no, it's just.
We
gonna
also
be-
might want to just ask the chat for help.
Are we lost?
Waves of babies, I think we're kind of in like a... The library you need to be a bat for, don't you? Or is there a grate in the library?
There were 2 grates. We found one of them.
Was the other one...
Wait, no, it's not.
Was the other... Can you pause? Was the other one there?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
That's where I'm going.
Oh.
Like.
There's only a few places that have unexplored side doors, so... Oh.
Oh yeah, now you can't get out again. It's great. Now... Okay, it's being suggested we go to the library, but we're looking for a Mystic Pass door, I thought.
Oh, ugly wolf.
Okay, I'm actually not sure where to. Do to go all the way around?
You might have to go all the way around. You could go back up. You could go back to the area inside of the clock. And then go
Okay,
left
is
from
there
there.
stuff in the library that we haven't done yet?
They say yes, and that
That's what the next ability
double jump
is.
opens up the library is what is being claimed. So
Does?
I don't think we fully explained it with the. There's two. If you look, there's two.
Well, let's go to the library anyway, just because near
Near a warp zone.
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay, so where are places we have? Yeah, okay, let's give that a shot.
Oh, remember, leave one alone for a little bit so we
Okay.
can see that really hideous attack.
God,
Oh,
What the hell?
I love it.
That's
I
not.
hate it.
That's not.
Reading
good.
is a magical trip through your imagination.
I don't like reading.
I don't like.
Oh, this
like,
was the
Oh, those can grow.
corpse weed.
It's just like, it looks like they just took like a pre-rendered skull thing,
They probably did.
and then they just scale. Oh,
Yeah.
East Cohesive style.
We supposed to. I like the one thing is you cannot tell, like based on how difficult enemies are, like whether you're supposed to be there or not.
Nice.
The game's balance is just so screwy.
Oh, Christine, do you want to look up,
The things we need.
do you wanna look up how you do the,
Oh, those two fighting game attacks.
yeah,
Oh,
with two
yeah,
fighting.
sure.
Okay. One is in your inventory and the other one.
Well, let's not look at the other one. Like, let's not.
I found a full map of the castle so I can check out certain things without.
Quarter circle. Transport and fireball attack? Up. Quarter circle. Attack. Okay. Let's give it a shot. What?
What did it do?
Something
Three
ridiculous?
fireballs.
After teleporting,
Yeah.
the teleportation part is important.
Is it a useful?
Who knows? I mean, no, because the input is stupid.
I feel like this game needed fighting game input the same way Twisted Metal did.
Twisted Metal had fighting
God, is there a
inputs?
Yeah.
flea inside of that thing?
At least the one on PS2 did.
I don't think that's an animation. I think that's actually like part of the way the attack works.
Yeah, Twisted Metal did have fighting game inputs,
Why?
and it was about as good an idea.
While driving?
Yes. You input them on the D-pad. These chairs
I like the chairs. They're
seem
great.
very
I love it.
anachronistic.
Yeah, no. You just stopped by and got some IKEA.
Everything.
And the stone mask.
I will say, like, I don't. Oh, makes you more intelligent.
Let's not pull a Dio. That's not. Wait.
It actually did make you. Holy
Okay.
Rod?
That's a beautiful background. Go back to that background for a moment. That's great.
Oh,
That is good.
that's
like-
really good.
Someone said maybe wear a mask and sit down, which is like a really.
That's so stupid. It just might actually.
What was my thought? It actually is better than the. Wait, did your face sprite just change now that you're wearing the stone mask?
That sounds like something this game would do.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
No. I mean, other than, turn you into a vamp. Oh, right. No, it really is just a wind-up animation. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's literally one of Dracula's animations from, like, every single game.
That's simultaneously great and terrible?
So wait, you aren't teleporting?
I mean, you are teleporting, but there's no control over it. It just, like, flings you forward.
Yeah. So I assumed it was a set distance.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but...
Yeah, this game is the, like, complete opposite of subtractive game design.
What's subtractive game design?
The sort of idea that, like, you remove everything not absolutely needed to have, like, the most elegant version of the game.
Reasonable. No, I really need you to not have an echo plasma.
Jesus.
Those things stop you from attacking.
Yeah, no, I know.
Here's the problem. Stopwatch is kind of overpowered.
This entire game is about finding one incredibly overpowered thing and then using it for the entire rest of the game.
You think that's what they intended, though?
I don't know, but there's so many of them.
They must have known what they were creating.
Like, there's so many things that are just like...
I have a
Complete
very hard
bullshit.
time attributing any sort of intentionality to this game. Oh, hey, that nice background's back.
Oh. Hurt her.
Mist could pass. Not sure what.
Miss might pass, bitch. Oh, yeah,
So
okay.
that, okay. And just like that, the entire game is open to us.
Thank God, it's a semi-well animated bat. Not like exceptionally well animated.
Was that eating HP?
So we
Or
just
anything?
opened up the entire goddamn game, right?
So could you be bat for a little bit longer and just fly around? I want to see. Okay,
It's restricted
interesting
by
choice with the
MP.
tilting.
Yeah,
It's not eating MP very quickly, though.
that's true. And the bat doesn't have attacks, right? Or at least not.
It has one, but I don't. It's got the
It
smash.
still has a little
but-
sword.
Oh my god.
That's
It's
really
got the
That's
smash,
adorable.
but I'm not sure we've got the smash yet.
Yeah.
I think that's something you have to unlock. There's like an advanced form of all three enemies. I can't remember why you would want to make the wolf advanced.
Does the bat's
Oh,
are the
the
wings the
enemy's
color of your
uniforms?
cape? That's good. Yeah. Your wing color is the same as your like your cape.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so there's now
Yeah, I was
approximately
like, I
1
thought it was
million
purple.
places we ought to go from here.
Yep. So we just opened up the entire goddamn map.
Including we can go directly to Dracula right now if we feel like it.
No.
Sure. Let's go directly to Dracula, and while we're doing that, you can look up what we're actually supposed to be doing.
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Do you remember like?
I know exactly. Well, I know what we're
Okay.
supposed to do next. I don't remember what we're supposed to do after that. Alright.
Wait, can we actually kill Dracula right now? I don't know if we're actually like. I don't even know if we're gonna get that. Okay.
I think it's worth a shot.
Okay. Sure. Where am I going?
Okay, so here's the thing. Pause. Places I think are interesting. There was a lot of
That's
stuff
true.
in this
There's
room.
a lot of stuff there.
There's a lot of stuff up here. This entire room is worth clearing out.
Remember, chat. No spoilers.
Until we ask for spoilers, which we will very shortly because this game is bullshit. This is there's some things that I think are interesting. I don't remember what's up there, but
Yeah.
I want to know what's up there. Should I just point out the two places that we are supposed to go in uppercase letters right now?
Yes.
There.
Okay.
Wow, one of those I totally would have spotted. The other one.
Well, I mean, like, we would have poked at all of them.
Yeah.
It's just like, jeez.
And eventually
It's
got to
such a big map.
Yeah.
And those little like single pixels being missing. Are hard
But,
to
like,
spot.
should we go do Dracula first?
I think that would be fun.
Okay, let's go do Dracula.
And I think we should make Miguel fight him.
Okay.
Sure.
Where
can die at
where
things.
is?
Hmm?
Where is that? I don't.
Dracula is here. The spire. This was the room where we like went to the staircase and the staircase was broken.
Okay, let's go do it. Let's go clear out this part of the map first, just because we can. Like, there's just a little bit left in the library.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think you. Oh, I do think you want to go up that way.
Oof, no.
Look, it's hard to remember.
It's also hard to forget, unfortunately. The bat is at least competently animated.
Yes! The fairy card! Okay, that's what I hoped was in here.
What's the fairy card?
Use the fairy card. It's under relics, I think?
Summons a
Do
fairy
we need to go to
familiar.
familiars?
Fairy friend!
Hello, friend.
No, we've got a friend.
You should just stick around for the.
Yeah, totes. I think she does something, but I forget what. She might heal you?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Then we gotta go. Why can't you play as her? She's the best. Look at that animation's great. I really like this. This is like.
Yeah, I feel like she's well animated.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say with the bat.
Can you map again? What's up with that?
Who knows? I mean, like, we can. I don't think it's gonna be anything. Wait, what?
No, it's nothing.
The thing that's not super great with the bat's animation is there's no different frames for when it's
Yeah, I
moving its
don't-
wings up or down.
Oh.
So there's no sort of like bend in the wings.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's not like actively. These books.
Yeah, fuck reading.
It's not actively bad, but it's also like not a great animation. And it wouldn't have been that much work to make it look nicer. I ship Bat Fairy.
God, so many books.
There's no way Dracula read all these books. He just bought them all to look smart.
Can't read them, they're full of skeletons.
Well, you
The
know.
way she falls is kind of ridiculous. Next time you go down a bunch, watch.
Oh, is the Holy Rod a better weapon? Let's give it a shot. I mean, it's mostly the same damage, but it might have a better.
Yeah, in general.
Oh, that's pretty fast. Okay.
Well, that's good.
All right, I see your point.
No, in general, like, I can't speak for Miguel and Christine, but I think the idea is share spoilers if it would not ruin anything, but would make the stream more interesting. But don't share spoilers if otherwise. So just basically have perfect judgment and perfect information about the future outcomes of your actions. Not difficult.
Nice. Do we want to challenge the skull room? Yeah, sure. Might as well fill in some gaps. Need to save anyway.
I feel like that sort of fairy character is like a mainstay of video games, like kind of Super Nintendo on. Like there's a similar one in Beyond Oasis.
Okay, the fairy is actually ridiculous. I'm going to give you a warning about her.
Don't eat any food she offers.
Oh, well, that's just a given.
If you get a status ailment, or you get under 25% health, she will feed you healing items automatically.
Oh, that's pretty bad actually.
Yeah, it's sort of bad. She also apparently gives you hints in some areas, which sounds awesome.
What?
She has voice acting.
What?
Wait, why is her giving you health items bad?
Because that means you don't have control over when they're being used. Oh, that's a sensible place to put them.
Food items you own, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Okay.
uses up your inventory.
Okay.
And she's also, like, not able to make use of the duplicator, which is...
Fire a bat. Oh, okay.
Oh my
Here
god.
we go.
Nice! Why would you want to replace this perfect mechanism? No,
Look at her falling animation.
Oh my god.
There's also remember, there's like the 3 pillars in this room with the stuff on them.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did they give us a panty shot there?
Basically, when you go down fast.
Great. There we go. There we go.
Hey, it's some stuff.
Bakatoa. It's in Japanese, so it has to be good.
Probably how it works. Okay, now we're starting to run out of MP. Let's get up there.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Yes, I know I can do it.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
You did it.
Could I see the map again? I want to see what's in the upper left corner.
Sure, well, that's... it's gonna take a while for the MP to come back. Let's see how much...
Okay, apparently this sword name is Japanese for dragon, so this has got to be a pretty cool sword.
Oh, it's the one with
Oh,
the really gorgeous.
by the way,
gear
if
background.
you'll look, we could just warp over to that yellow right there. Now that we have the bat, because the only thing preventing you from just climbing up that entire chute is you don't have the bat.
Which shoot?
You can go there. You can go up here.
Yeah. But we have... I mean, like, we have to go all the way around.
This is true, actually.
Might as well.
Don't forget you can. Don't forget you can mist.
Only for like a second though.
Actually, yeah. Do you want to just hit all the? Do you want to hit all the gears while we're here? Because it doesn't look that hard given all the like. Now that we're slightly OP. Did it stop?
No. Oh. What's this?
That's what opens if you get all 4 gears.
Okay, we have pretty...
I think there was one in the first room that you hit only. Did you hit the one in the first room until it made the noise?
No. Wait, do they not bleed? I thought harpies... Why don't harpies bleed?
So you want to hit it until you can't hit it anymore. Oh, it does not lock in place, but the clip makes a different sound after you've hit it enough times. This sucks. What the fuck was that?
What? Should we turn to a dragon statue?
Apparently. I think that's the we've hit it enough times sound.
Blunt weapons don't draw blood. You may need to switch to a.
Oh, I see. Also, fuck, this is... Ugh.
Oh my God.
Holy shit!
Yeah, okay,
Jesus.
that's... Okay, thank you for using healing items. Wow, this is just brutal.
Oh.
Okay, so switching to something that will make
Draw
these
blood.
fuckers bleed.
A 1 in 128 chance of the gargoyle happening.
Uh,
Is there anything useful about being that gargoyle?
You realize if somebody made a gargoyle and someone's like, "Hey, I made a gargoyle. You want me to? What should you do? Just throw it in somewhere." Maybe the rapier. Wait, the Takemitsu. That's the new.
it's
Bamboo sword.
it's two-handed.
Doesn't look that great. We should also see if like you got some new armor. You should see if it's any good.
Sure.
Ice mail. Is it good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sensitive head parts.
So this is using the spell Dark Metamorphosis, which gives HP when things bleed.
Xandra, nice.
Oh god damn it, I keep triggering the salt, because
Yeah.
apparently we now have salt.
I wonder if this is where the
That'll help with the
idea,
pot roast.
the item in Spelunky that gives you health based on collecting blood. I wonder if this was the inspiration for it.
Okay, was that the
There's a
one?
fourth one. A little further up and to the right.
Or I could just get murdered.
That's an option.
The game does allow you to do that.
Just like all my cards on the table.
Putting all of your Alu cards on the table.
Hey, could you not say that ever again?
Oh,
I think I can
Oh,
make that happen.
fuck!
I really feel like I don't understand what the signaling is so vague.
Oh. I hate these.
oh, that one hasn't done it yet.
What the
I
hell?
can't tell the
That one
difference
has,
between
yeah.
doing it and not doing it.
Pretty sure that one has.
Well, you were hitting it and it wasn't making the.
It was making a noise.
Now it is.
I don't think. No. Is there anything I care about in there?
Oh god, no, it's awful. It's awful.
Okay.
It's not you have to hit it at least a certain number of times, it's that it has to be in a specific position.
Nope.
It's like it makes a click
No,
noise
I'm
and you
good.
have to hit each one with a click noise and then stop.
Oh. It's like picking a lock. Oh god, no.
Hey, that sucks and I hate it.
Remember, you have a bat. You are a bat. You have or are a
There's
bat.
something funny about this wall.
Oh my god.
Which wall?
The wall she was hovering over. Apparently.
Which wall?
The one behind you, the one that was just an open passageway. It's like, wow, this wall, I can walk right through it.
It's magical.
Hey, is there anything batty you can do in this room? The wall is to the right, says Ard Sale. Fairy girlfriend is so helpful. Good try.
The other room?
The other room. Okay. God, bullshit. Oh, yeah, that wall does look
Oh,
pretty
did it?
suspicious.
There is something funny.
Oh, I see. It was a miss. It was triggering in this
triggered.
room.
Oh, huh.
Do I really want to be here?
Do you want to be playing this game? Do you want to be anywhere? God, she points at the wall. Somebody put so much effort into this fairy girlfriend.
Pretty cute.
God.
Oh, fuck me. This is not a...
This game is like entirely Easter eggs.
Yep.
It's like you made a game out of Easter eggs.
Oh,
Including
Close Enough.
requiring you to like figure out Easter eggs to be able to progress.
This is a really good point. Look at those patterns on the wall. Someone's the woodwork is kind of good. All right, so if you go and kill that guy several hundred times, you'll probably get a good sword.
Nah, I'm good.
I
Really?
think they also stand a watch for part of that background.
Plausible.
This area is kind of frustrating in that there's a lot of good elements, but like
What's up with the hearts?
I have an item that like makes enemies drop hearts.
Okay.
It's a cloak.
I like the idea of like the fairy.
Oh, was
giving you,
that
like,
it?
Yeah. I like the idea. No, that was like a hard up and an HP up. That was good.
Fine.
I like the idea of the fairy giving you kind of like little pep talks, like, yeah, you're doing really good. Like the moral support familiar.
I like Transistor.
There's
Voice
like,
acted sword boyfriend.
that area has a lot of like good elements, but they're all like
Supportive sword boyfriend gives you a ride home from the airport. Sorry, you were saying?
they all are sort of fighting each other. Like there's these really detailed foreground sprites and these really detailed, beautifully animated gears in the background. But it all ends up just being noise because like nothing is simple enough to like read any of it.
Honestly, to some extent, Alucard stands out because he's less complicated in the background, which is a little bit
Yeah.
weird.
This area has some of the
Oh,
best
right, this-
color design of anything in the game.
Best or worst?
Best.
Okay.
It's the most like cohesive and kind of interesting. Like low bar, to be clear. I do not know what is going on with those columns. And now I've got even less idea what's going on with them.
I like how when I entered that room I freaked out because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is where the, yeah, you can drop down there if you feel like it.
Do I feel like it? I feel like saving. That's what I feel like.
Go for it.
Ah, right. The stairs.
So this was the room I was wanting to ask Miguel how he felt about it.
Oh, weird.
It's the third dimension.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
The stonework here is actually better than a lot of the stuff, plus because we've got the whole broken up bits. Like, it's clear one of the better artists worked on this. Still not crazy about some of this perspective stuff that they do.
I've been waiting for you. So it is you. But why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula? Count Dracula rises but once every century. My role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
That is some Metal Gear shit.
So you have a very good sub weapon right now.
Okay.
You're both using... How can crosses hurt both of you?
Huh. Interesting question.
Whoa.
Bunch of vampires fighting
Yeah,
with
keep
the...
using the sub weapon.
Oh.
Oh, he's guarding the...
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it doesn't actually work against. Well, that makes sense.
That's very this game to give you a weapon right before the boss that the boss is immune to.
I was still figuring out what the hell I was doing there. How close are we?
To what?
To, like, is a continuous spot to where he is.
Pretty close. We just saved.
People making terrible puns in the chat.
Wait, did Fairy Girlfriend actually cry when you died?
Oh no. I think probably I'd switch to another weapon.
For my sub weapon, or can I?
For the main weapon.
What's our best?
I think probably the knuckles actually. Check. Yep.
Yeah.
They do a lot of damage and they're fast.
Okay.
The hitbox isn't good for some other enemies, but
There's also the, some notes. There's something up and to the right, and I forget what, but it's probably pretty good, and it might allow you to replace your worthless sub-weapon.
well, right now the sub weapon is holy water.
Is that good?
I don't know if it works on him or not.
I think it's just kind of hard to aim is all.
Well, that's good.
Can you, miss through that?
I think that's just the edge of the castle.
Just, like, ditch this place.
I'm
Dude,
out of
fuck it.
here.
For some reason you cannot.
Wait, what's down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay,
Is the
let's
floor lava?
save.
Ghost card?
Oh, it's
Oh,
probably
wait,
not.
no, this is adorable, actually.
Can I also have a pet ghost?
Look under familiars.
Oops. So how do I get?
You
I have
go back
both?
to relics. Also, oh my god, the fairy is leveling up. That's wild.
Ghost card is right below Merman statue.
Oh, okay. We can only have
What
one.
does the merman statue do? This is so cute!
Hello, friend.
I'm glad this game has friends.
Hey, it's me, the flaming skull that helps you get through the day.
You should drop that down and save.
Yeah, I just wanna.
Oh, also, wait. A couple notes. If you go back.
Oh, axe is good. Yeah.
Axe is good.
Yeah, stick with
If
the
you
axe.
go up into the room but don't actually fight Richter,
We want to save right now, right?
Yes.
Skull Girlfriend! Should we name Skull Girlfriend or just call her Skull Girlfriend?
Alucard is friends with the skull.
Okay, Skull. Choose you. Oh wait. Shit. Nope. Wrong. Nope.
Something.
Oh.
Ghost Girlfriend is trying to hurt the flea.
One of those guys still. That is not fair.
Hey, you could do it if you wanted to. Also, look at the map real quick. There's like just a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
And I'm curious what all these like floating candles have in them.
Yeah.
That was where we found the double jump pin.
It's never that button.
I'd be curious if you just sweep along the wall and the ceiling if you find anything.
Yeah. No, I'm trying my best.
I see.
This
Those
is-
things kind of suck.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Like fleas are never like tough. They're just annoying.
Right.
Well,
I don't think
especially
they
annoying
have-
when you don't have an attack.
I don't think
Oh,
they-
I do have an attack.
Yeah.
Was there something up there?
Not the fire bat.
No.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes.
the underside of those are really nicely.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll go around and get it.
These keys suck. Oh, okay, so now we have like the pro miss strats.
Whatever
Okay.
those are. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it does use up a lot of MP.
Oh, okay.
But I think this might mean that you could bat until you're miss, or bat until. What the fuck?
Well, what it means is that like you can use it during fights.
This is a good place
Dodge
to
it.
stop and rest.
Also, I bet that there's something
I
good
would just
can
go
do there
save.
if we knew what to do.
Well, I would suggest.
I think we just go back and save.
I would suggest just checking out the antechamber to Richter, or you could go say either one works.
Where is this antechamber?
You found like a power up in there.
No.
Don't
no.
take that. Just that room. Oh, this is also an interesting question. Is there anything up here?
Well, I thought that's what you were asking me to do.
No,
Yeah,
just
I'm
that
confused.
room right there. To the left, not that way.
Oh,
Anywhere but there.
sorry, I don't
What
have
about
enough MP.
Just chill for a minute. You ever heard the phrase sandwich gameplay?
No.
No.
It's whenever you've got an element in a game where the core mechanic of what you're doing is you might as well go make a sandwich because nothing's going to be happening for a minute.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
wait
now
for
you
this
got-
to recharge.
Risk and Vagrant Story.
What's risk?
Basically, there's a thing that goes up, and as it goes up, your ability to do combos and damage goes down.
Huh.
So basically, after every big fight, you basically just like spend a bunch of time running around the room before you go.
Okay, don't go into the.
Yeah, but you want that,
Sure.
and you also want to do the other thing.
What's the other thing?
I don't remember. You want to do it though. Just do stuff until something happens. Don't go through the door.
Okay.
Hit the door. Someone said a switch.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I know where you're supposed to go, but I don't remember how to unlock it. Should I just tell you what I remember?
Sure.
I remember there being something right there. What about down here? Is there? What happens if you like just punch? No. There's something you can do in this room.
Yeah, just go save.
Can you turn into a bat and set the chandelier on fire? Part of the ceiling is destructible. No. Jeez, if only we had a supportive girlfriend who could tell
I
us
would just
what
go
parts
save.
of the wall are fake. Someone says it. I remember it being by the entrance. Like, I remember it being like right above the entrance, but I don't. What was that? What was that?
There. There, I did it.
Nice.
This is so dumb.
Yep. No, there's a problem with designing a game entirely around Easter eggs.
Lots of stuff for your supportive fairy girlfriend to give you.
Yeah!
More
Strange
comfort.
meat!
Isn't?
Okay, so let's definitely go save now.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Isn't that switch like in multiple? Isn't it in at least one other Castlevania game?
I've definitely never got that.
It's like I had to hit first break the lock, then notice that I had broken the lock and hit the switch.
It's wild. Enjoy your old food turned inside candles and jars. Look, let's be fair. Alucard is dead.
You should switch to the fairy,
Okay.
because she'll feed you meat.
Is that an important quality in a girlfriend?
No, I'd really prefer no feeding of meat.
I'll
Just feed 0 meat.
keep that in mind.
Especially if you found it in a wall.
Raw meat is the worst.
Look, if you don't want me this wall chicken, I can just finish it myself. Oh wow. You can go up here as Richter during the opening sequence. That's wild.
That's wow.
Wait, what happens then?
I assume there's items up there?
Your return equip items.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for you.
So it's you.
So it is you. But why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula? Count Dracula rises, but
Victor
once
looks so
every
much like he's like a
century.
Street Fighter character or something. He feels so out of
If
place.
you resurrect him, then the battle will last
That's
for
very.
eternity.
He's very similar to the Rondo of Blood sprite, isn't he? Which might be why he looks out of place if he was a TG16 character, or Sega CD, or I don't even know what. The
Oh,
hell.
he's definitely from.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell from the colors that he's from
Yeah.
one of the earlier games. Anytime stuff is way too saturated.
Why would you want the start button past that amazing dialogue?
You've already heard it?
Jeez, you're critically a lot on this dude. He's pretty badass. No wonder the speedrunners like him.
Oh. Yeah, she does call out when you die.
Here, go
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that's what Rondo of Blood looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it has like colors that match. I think that is overall the laziest thing about this game is the fact that they did not recolor any of the sprites to match.
Yeah, it's
Like, it's such an easy thing to have done. Especially given, like, they do, like, color manipulation in the game all the time.
Yeah? Well, the soul was waiting for you. Is that
Sorry.
a comforting sentence?
sorry, Skull.
If you wait for a while, the fairy says something when you equip her. Oh. I don't remember saying anything the first time.
Oh, I see. He's using them.
Yeah, it's confusing because he's using a lot of your abilities against you.
Is Richter susceptible to the stopwatch?
I don't have it, so I haven't seen it. Oh my god, does he guard against the, Oh, that was it.
That's good.
That bit where he jumps and wiggles his
Now feel my unbridled wrath.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Oh.
Water. Fairy girlfriend?
Please.
eat us meats.
Oh, she's so sad.
Let's go see if there are any other items.
There's a ton of stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of chandeliers.
Oh, she will not use elixirs or food.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
She only uses potions.
Well, that's not very useful because I don't have. Right, I've missed
Oh
out.
god, and food involves like throwing it on the ground and eating it or whatever.
Yeah. that-
Weirdly, she can use apples. I don't know what those are.
Right, so we have missed, and
So she will not feed you meat.
she will feed you no meat.
The suspiciously named Alucard 3598 is noting mist could pass, which sounds like
Yeah.
some kind of
Yeah,
hint,
there's.
which is a good
That's
hint,
true.
actually.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, we'd be invincible for periods.
I'm suspicious about this Alucard 3598. Do you suppose they have a secret identity?
Wait a minute.
That was bullshit.
That's 8953 Dracula backwards.
Holy shit!
Fuck you.
You know, maybe we could just go. Yeah. Ironfurs asks, do you have a potion that temporarily raises holy resistance?
Oh. Maybe actually. That's a good point. I think we might have grabbed one. Let's take a look. Resist holy. We sure do. Yep.
Nice.
Alright, let's pull out all the stops for this fight.
Someone's saying the cross is useful because it wouldn't hurt us. And he uses the same special as
Oh! Wait, is that... All I know is that...
Wait, doesn't the cross hurt us? We're a friggin' damp here or whatever.
we do. Yeah.
We're so damp.
I mean, I think we did. Okay. Let's... Resist holy...
I wish there was one that was like resistance to turkey.
Somebody else is saying no, the cross does hit you and it's a screen wide.
That would be so this game to like.
I think I need a weapon that has a more of a reach.
Yeah, no, I was having
Knives,
trouble
maybe?
with that.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry, never mind.
Um,
He is immune to the holy rod, right? Do you want to use the rapier? You're really good with the rapier.
yeah, it's true.
Without being
beats
stun
everything.
blocked. Just get him into the corner with that
Yeah.
special move.
Hey, can you dark metamorphosis in this fight?
Yeah, but it's really hard to actually...
Just a lot of this stuff's only doing 1 point.
Yeah.
Is that because of the potion you just drank?
I'm not triggered. There we go.
Seems like the rapier multi-hit is not multi-hitting him.
Magnificent. But now feel my unbridled wrath.
Can't
Was
remember
Wrath
Mist.
bridled before?
Remember Mist?
It could pass. Roast turkey could pass. What?
No!
That was weird.
Mist.
Why no? Turk. Ah. Okay, why is lemon drop some more?
Did he eat it?
I don't think so. I think it just disappeared while I unequipped it. Oh, that's no good. Okay, fine.
Ham and eggs.
I think you did have some potions and the fairy's been using them.
Yeah, the fairy's been using potions.
3 pot roasts.
Okay, let's just...
Do you like ham and eggs?
Wait, shit, no.
Integris, it comes out of the wall, which is what happens in Star Trek, so I can only imagine there's a replicator. Maybe it would make sense to save the holy potion until this second ridiculous phase.
Maybe. Oh.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Okay.
I think when we're done that.
Yep, no, that's definitely like our stopping point for the.
I'm really amused by like everyone reacting to the murder laser, like 30 seconds after we see it from our perspective. Fairy girlfriend, fairy girlfriend.
So it isn't based on where you save, because.
Can I just get all of these icons as like Twitter avatars or something?
I feel like the rapier is probably not helpful. I really wish I could pull off that dark metamorphosis reliably. It's pretty,
Quote, the Japanese version of Symphony of the Night and the PSP version also contains a fairy familiar, called a half fairy familiar in the Japanese version, which is brought out with the fairy card. It is identical to the fairy, spelled with an E, except that it can sing. The Saturn version has a song lyrics card that causes the fairy familiar to sing more often.
It is. It's a game made entirely out of Easter eggs.
Jeez.
All this stuff's doing a lot more damage to you.
Yeah. The first time you did this, you blew through him pretty quickly. Did something change?
Not using the thing that stops him from doing a lot of damage.
Well, she had one run before she did that.
I'm really trying hard to
Was the fist just
dark
really good?
metamorphosis,
Oh, I see.
and it's really not.
Can you dark
happening.
metamorphosis before the fight starts?
Ugh. Okay, what is? Am I doing the input right? Half circle up forwards.
Eon's asked a couple times, do the rings do anything? Do we have any rings? Jeez. The fairy just cares so much.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
If you speak English, the form. Yeah.
How the fuck do I pull off this stupid spell? Yeah, let's try doing it. I suspect it's gonna like drop before the boss fight. That seems like the kind of thing that this game would do. I want to have a sword.
Someone did ask, are you sure that we can't equip anything in those last two equip slots?
Sure, let's take a look. Nope.
Just
They're just shit you can sell.
jewelry.
Unless it's some secret.
Can you?
God, that's so.
I
Yeah.
hate fighting game inputs.
Yeah, just go ahead and start fighting them.
if we had Dark Metamorphosis, it would be a lot easier, frankly, because you're getting a lot of bloody hits. Okay, try it once more then.
Did we try on the platinum armor?
Oh, that's a good question. I think we might not have.
Well, habla español. Yeah, we have someone in the chat giving suggestions in Spanish.
Okay, so
Habla
let's-
español, pero muy mal.
Yep, let's at least.
Someone's saying save after you've equipped everything you want, so that
Agreed. Every time it looks like I'm throwing an axe, that's me trying to pull off Dark Metamorphosis.
kind of assumed.
Okay, need to do it really slowly.
Oh, weird. So you're doing it too quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising if their input is just like not. It's kind of difficult to read 20 game inputs because like they can be a little bit messy.
I've been
Yeah.
waiting for you.
Alright, there we go. Party time.
He has so many different moves.
I wonder if that's just because like he just had so many in
Yeah, no, they're just using all of the move sets from the game.
Which is
That
cool.
jump is so bad.
Okay.
Magnificent.
Okay,
But
so
now
the
feel my unbridled wrath.
the Spanish advice was actually pretty good. The advice was to hit with the sword and then backdash before he counterattacks, which is actually
That's a really good idea, actually. Okay, where's my resist?
Gracias por ayudar, Jav.
Okay, resist holy.
I'm pretty sure I used the wrong form of port or para. Whatever.
Oh, I have protection from holy. That's
You have protection control.
okay. I'm being interrupted during Dark Metamorphosis, which is not.
It may just not be doable. I would just wail on him until before your holy runs out.
Yeah.
I do have.
That may have already happened.
I do have. Nope. Wait, what?
It's also kind of the reason the rapier isn't helping is because he has a knockback the way that the player does. I mean, because he
Right.
is a player,
Attack and backdash. But not here.
not there. Apple. Nice!
Ah, excellent.
It's over, Belmont. So the war between humans and vampires finally ends here. What shepherd, when the wolves have all gone, my time on this world has come to an end.
This really is the Metal Gear Solid story.
Woo!
Well, that's it. We've
Yep.
finished Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Nothing more to see.
I guess we won't be playing this next week.
Yeah, nothing else. That's the end. This is the ending right here. We're finally free of this game, and there is no reason to come back to it. This happened at the end of one of the Mega Man games too, right?
Colony drop?
I don't think that's what I meant, but...
Mankind continues to
Oh, this is Mega Man X.
desperate fight to stay alive. I suppose that he chose a life of warfare, since that was the only way he knew. Like you, Father, he chose a path of destruction. Farewell, land of my birth. Never again will these eyes gaze upon your beauty.
Soft jazz!
Yes.
The best reward.
Is this the Symphony of the Night?
Perhaps the true Symphony of the Night was inside of us all along. Wait, what the fuck?
Smooth jazz is the night.
I don't remember this song! Was this stripped out of the PSN release? God.
Oh, the card.
Try to remember the basics of CQC.
Okay, this was in the PSN
It's
release,
the
but not the
PS1 version.
Okay.
Somebody was asking which
Yep.
version this is.
I can't stop laughing at this music.
I don't know. It's
So-
not telling us that we sometimes have to eat a tree frog, so it's not the best video game
It's
song.
just not as good. So, tune in next week where we will,
I know
We're
this is a
moving on.
false ending.
go collect all the Chaos Emeralds and try again. Stand on cliffs and consider everything we've done.
Mm-hmm. Musicians: Takayuki Fuji, electric guitar. Nishimushi Oyazi, electric guitar.
Who needs drums? Who needs bass?
This is very Vanessa Williams. No credit for I Am the Wind. Nobody wanted to take responsibility.
No, this is all the information about it.
Oh, wow, this is...
Music written by Rika Uranaka, Tony Haynes, and Jeff
There's a
Warbo.
lot of credits on this track.
They're really proud of this. Someone in the chat has this entire song memorized. Jeff Lorber, keep. Wow. No,
Wow, they are crediting all the session musicians?
it's a lot of session musicians. Okay, Gerald Albright, you I respect. the special thanks for the game or for the song?
The song. If it was the game, there'd be less.
Special thanks to the wolf.
Special thanks to the wolf designer.
Video talent. Did they have any of that?
They had like the 3D castle evaporating into the air at the end.
Darkon 3, you've not missed everything. There's gonna be something. I don't know what exactly.
Yeah. So to be clear, Christina's finished this game 100. Like I finished the game to the whole thing. Christina's finished everything. Miguel has not played this game, so he's the one we are quietly protecting from spoilers.
I think I know what it is just from like I've remembered from old like Retronauts podcasts.
Got it.
Well, I'm excited to see your reaction all the same.
And that's Symphony of the Night.
And now Night of the Symphony.
Sounds good. I do want to note, Aria of Sorrow really is my favorite Castlevania game.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that's the incredible thing, is that it doesn't even tell you that you got the shitty ending.
It seems
Like,
like
as far as you know, you just got the ending, that's it.
it seems like a satisfying ending. Like you got
I
a video.
honestly...
It had a twist or a concept, right? This whole thing about like.
I honestly did not
art.
know that there was another ending until like I finished this game, went on IRC, I was like, wow, this game was shorter than everyone said.
I
And then
didn't.
everyone started laughing.
I didn't know there was a secret ending to Aria of Sorrow until I beat this game, and I was like, wait a minute. If this game had a fake ending, that's
what's
why
the
the Aria
deal?
of Sorrow ending
Like,
was so
we go
abrupt.
back in and
We go back in, we find 2 items.
You find 2 items and you go back to the clock room, and there's
And then,
no
yeah.
reason
And then you'll
whatsoever
see-
to expect these 2 items would cause
There's-
the clock room to
no.
do something special.
There's
But
absolutely there's no hinting at all.
no, it
It's
is the
just-
case that
You go
So
you
how
go
do
on
people
IRC.
find out?
Well,
Like,
you
how-
go on IRC and people tell you.
well,
you
you
should go.
didn't.
I mean, the whole game's
Alright.
about secrets, right?
So
like
one
everything about
one
this
thing that
is-
does drive you toward this is that when you pause, it gives you a percentage of how much of the castle you've seen.
Oh, okay.
So, and there's lots of rooms that we didn't go to, right? If you pause
Yeah.
the map, you can see multiple places where there's somewhere you could go, but you hadn't, right? So, you're
But I
gonna
feel
go
like
back and be
there's
like,
nothing
oh, is
that-
there something special behind this one door? And if you follow those doors, you are probably going to find the stuff. And there's also, like, although the 2 items that bring you to, like, the place you want, although the 2 items that bring you to the clock room are very non-obvious, it is the case that those items are associated with cool cutscenes. So,
Okay.
But there's no indication that you got the bad ending. Like,
Yeah, there was an anything like some of the
At
visual
all.
novels I've played have like bad end, or it's
Yeah.
very obvious
Yeah.
that someone died.
try
Usually
again with
you.
all the Chaos Emeralds.
but also that game was long enough. Really, that was good enough.
it is very long.
Like I don't know if you need to get the good end. And like frankly, if you're
Well-
not die hard enough that you want to go back and get the rooms you didn't get, you're probably not going to enjoy finishing this for real.
However, there is some stuff that's worth seeing, and I want to
Yeah.
see Miguel react. So we will.
Come back to this
Yes.
next week. Are we just gonna like finish this off next week, or what are your thoughts?
I vote that we get past Richter correctly and then decide what to do after that. Once
I'm just
Miguel
thinking
has
whether
full
we need a
information.
second game or not.
Metroid Fusion is only 3 hours.
Okay. I kind of want to break in between Metroids.
We can absolutely
so,
take a break between Metroids. So
when do we want to go to Axiom Verge?
after Metroid Fusion, I feel like you have to do that last. That is like
Okay.
has to be the final one. Anyway, we'll figure out something for next week. Definitely there will be more Symphony of the Night. Plus some other game.
Yeah, we'll figure
We'll see.
something
Yeah.
out. All the launch hero reviews said it's only the first ending.
Damn.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. This game is long enough. Matthew 16:26.
This game is long enough.
Amen.
16:26, I believe.
So see you all next week.
Bye.
Stopping stream.